Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another day of the video diary. How's it going? Today it's the afternoon time, but Father's in bed because he's on nights tonight, so I've got to talk relatively quietly. We've had a bit of an adventure this morning. We headed off out today on a shopping adventure. We went to go and get the car cleaned. So they cleaned my car. The Mazda is now nice and clean. Sat outside, ready for someone to test drive it tomorrow. We then, which is why I'm going in here, we went on a shopping spree. Dad bought a mower because he wanted a petrol mower, because he bought a fly mower and hated it, and a strimmer. And then I got some paper for town for university, because I only like you know the notepads that like flip over the top. They're a lot easier to like rip pages out of. So I got four of those because buy one get one free, and then a kick-ass frying pan, which I'm well proud of. And I've never been so excited about like such a boring object before. I'm trying to find somewhere I can put you down so I can show you, because it's fucking heavy. I can't lift it with my other hand. Will you stand there? Go on, stand. Stand, camera. Stand. God damn it, stand. Oh, look at that, stand in place. Oh, look at this beast. Oh, no product placements or anything, but Jesus Christ, it weighs a friggin' ton. It's 32 centimetres. How grown up am I getting excited about a fucking frying pan? Copper bottom, that bugger. Look at that. Frying stuff. So much fun. Can't wait to cook with that beast. So yeah, how boring and grown up is that, getting excited about a frying pan? That's tip number one though, I think, for people who are going to university and stuff. Invest in good cutlery and pots and pans and stuff, because it's all very well and good getting a cheap pots and pans, but you wreck them. And there's, to a certain extent, if you're going to ruin your pots anyway, then get cheap ones, because you may as well ruin them. But if you're going to look after them, get proper nice ones, they'll last a lot longer, and they'll be cheaper in the long run. To be fair, they are quite expensive, but it's cheaper in the long run, because then you don't have to keep rebuying pans because you've scratched off all the bottom, and then you're eating the Teflon, and then you puke in your stomach up. So that's my tip, because we had like a communal kitchen last year, and we had like lots of pots and pans and things, and we could all basically use everyone's, and then all of the ones that weren't like mine were expensive ones that were good. All of the others were getting scratched from the inside because people would use forks in them, and it drove me mad, but mine were nice and strong and managed to survive. So yeah, my frying pan didn't, because I bought a relatively, a cheap one. It was still Teflon. It was still friggin' Tefal one, buggers. Still broke me friggin' frying pan, but otherwise that one will be a beast. So, and I'll make sure I look after it and stuff like that. That's my tip number one. Never skimp on things like that, because quality lasts, it really does. You buy cheap, you buy twice, and all that kind of crap. And speaking about university tips, I wanted to make a video on the main channel about different tips and things for people who are going to university. I know a lot of the people who are now finding my videos are finding me through past videos of me going to university. They're now looking it up to try and figure out what it is. I know a lot of people have found me who are going to Bath, which is going to be really cool. So if you see me around, come and say hi and all that kind of crap. I'll be around, nestled away on my little laptop. But yeah, I wanted to make a video on the main channel, but I don't know what, because I've done it. I kind of take everything for granted what I've done and things. So if you've got any questions that you would like me to answer, put them in the description down below, and I'll shoot a main channel video, because otherwise I don't know what to say, I don't know what to talk about and stuff. So if you've got any specific questions, put them down below. I'm going to release a Tumblr post about it and stuff and things like that. Try and get a load of questions for a main channel video, and I'll make them into a nice, interesting, fully informative main channel video in a couple of weeks. So it'll probably be up at the beginning of, around like the beginning of September time, hopefully. I'll put it to the top of my to-do list for you. So yeah, if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to let me know. If anything, you'll be doing me a favour, because I want to make this video because a lot of people are asking me a lot of questions, and I want to be able to help them as much as possible, and I don't know how to do it. I probably wouldn't do it if you guys didn't ask me questions. Yeah, so that really. If you've got any questions at all, ask me on Twitter and things like that. I will answer it directly, and then I'll make a video for everyone else. So if you ask me a question that you want to know anything about, I'll answer it in the comments, and then I'll put it into a video and answer it there as well for other people's help and advice. So yeah, that's that really. Otherwise though, I came back and I thought I'm going to do a bit of gaming because I'm bored. I haven't gamed in ages, and I like myself some gaming. So I played some SimCity, I got a bit addicted, I've built a beast of a city with incredible road systems. Oh my god, it's incredible. And now I've realised I've just spent the past 3 hours playing it. So I'm going to come downstairs, I brought my laptop, brought my headphones, I'm going to listen to some tunes while Dad's in bed. and do some video descriptions and some web development and that kind of crap. So yeah. Getting more productive, he says. God freaking damn it. I've just been playing games, man. I've been playing like light games that I only really need like 3 fingers. Because what's that? You only really need 3 fingers for, don't you? So I was playing a bit of Minecraft just then, things. And I've been thinking, since I'm on the thought of making videos and things, thinking about the gaming channel. I'm trying to figure out what games I want to play on it. Because some running series I have, Doom, which is a massive series, and I friggin' love Doom, so that's not going to end. Max Payne, which is friggin' awesome, I love Max Payne. Quantum Conundrum, which is nearly finished, so I'm thinking of just marathoning that as soon as I get back to uni. Well, no, I'll marathon it like now, when I've got a free day, and then upload it when I get to uni. Dishonored, Dead Space, and Black Mesa. But then I've also just been playing Minecraft Tech It, and I've just loaded myself into an island. It's like Survival Island, Tech It style. Oh my god, that'd be so cool. So there's that. Me and Sean want to play Borderlands 2, Alan Wake, Hotline Miami. There's loads of games I want to play on the gaming channel. I've got to try and figure out, because I want to play them. I've got to figure out what I could possibly put on hold, because the problem with the gaming channel is you lose sense of it. You just kind of forget what's going on in the games, because I upload 1 episode of each game a week and then upload 5 different episodes. Not that it matters, because no one really watches it. Okay, I'm just going to do whatever the hell I want, because no one really watches that channel. Sorry. If you, what do you want me to do? What would you be happy with? I think I'm just going to do whatever the hell I want. And then if like a series gets like attention or whatever, or people start to like specific series and things, then I can spend more time doing that one. But then otherwise, do whatever the hell I want. Sounds alright to me. But otherwise, for God's sake, we need to do some friggin' work. Look at this to-do list I want to do today. Let's just go down some, shall we? I need to fix this whiteboard. Finish the pollen games now. And when I say I'm going to do some work, I don't half do some work. It's now 20 to 2 in the morning, and I'm finishing up, baby. Right, well, it's been quite a productive evening, really, and I haven't really thought it would be. I've hit problems I didn't think I'd hit, and it's been great, to be honest with you. Basically then, what the hell's been going on? I did my whiteboard, fixed my whiteboard, nice, thank you. I exported the Pollen Games documentary video, which I'm now happy with. I'm now ready to upload it. I was going to upload it actually, and I forgot. I was going to sit and upload it while I'm just casually working, doing something else, but I forgot. Oh well, I'll upload it at some point. It's not up until next Sunday, so you guys can still wait for it. And I was then fiddled around with updating a lot of Adobe stuff, all of the Adobe Creative Cloud stuff updated, so I had to go through and sit through all the updates of that, because if you're opening one program, then it won't let you do stuff with the other one. And I wanted to use Dreamweaver because I was doing a bit of web dev tonight, and I like Dreamweaver. It's grown on me. I didn't want to like it, but I do. It's good for what I use it for. And I posted my About page onto my thingy, and because I posted it a couple of days ago, didn't I? But I actually made it. I went to the effort of like taking like the little Facebook thumbnail thing, and then putting it into Photoshop, into Illustrator, taking out the background, making it see-through, doing the same with the Twitter one and all that kind of crap, so that when I've got links and stuff on there, I've got like direct links. So I've now on the About page, I've got links for Blitz Software, the Facebook group, Blitz Software, the Twitter page, my personal blog, my WordPress blog, and my Twitter. And I was going to put my email address on, because the whole idea of that website is to start to market that brand, Blitz Software, as a company, so that if someone were to contact me, say, oh, could you program me this, and it was actually possible, I'd be able to turn around and say, yeah, it'll cost you 50 quid or something, but that'd be a really small program. But yeah, it'll cost you X amount, it's going to take me this long, of course I will. That kind of thing, right? And I was going to do that by email, by an email thing, but it was brought to my attention that emails, just posting like your email on a website, it just gets picked up by like spam bots. It just scour the internet for email addresses and then just saps them away, and sends you like a shit ton of spam. And then I was looking into it, and some people were saying, oh, I only get about 100 spam messages a day, so not a lot really. What? That's a friggin' lot, god damn it. So yeah, so I've been looking into different ways in order to do it, because the way you could do it is with like a contact form, and creating a contact form so it pops up and it's like, enter your name, enter your email address, and then enter something you want to say and stuff in a contact, which it does kind of look professional and stuff, but do I want to do that actually? No, I've spent freaking hours. No, but I've been trying to figure out a way of doing it. I might move to a contact form at some point, especially if the thing I'm trying to do doesn't work. Contact form sounds like a lot of hard work though, with like ASP, isn't it? Something for stuff like that, I think. I might have to plus Ashley. But I've been trying to like crunch the problem myself and figure out exactly how I can fix it. And the way that these spam box works is they basically trawl the internet for specific phrases and stuff. So specifically like mail to links, and like @ signs and stuff. And if they find like a word something, they'll be able to figure it out and stuff like that. They'll be able to like, there's loads of different ways they look for something that looks a bit like a link. For example, if you were someone at example, it would look for an @ and then someone and an example close to each other, like two words next to each other. Some people, there's a way you could get rid of it. You could swap the @ for like the word @ and then get the end user to change it, but that's just silly. I don't know why anyone would do that. There is something you can do by getting an image of your thingy and getting people to getting an image of your thing, of like just basically a picture of your email address, so that people can type that into their own email thing accordingly, which sounds relatively okay, but it's a bit of a ball ache. And apparently another way you can do it is using JavaScript. You can feed the words, like the script thing, to mail, blah blah blah, to mail, jim.ped there, to the HTML. You can write it straight in from JavaScript, and then that is slightly more secure, because then they've got to download the file and stuff. But it isn't secure still, because they can just, as soon as they get the mail to, they'll just steal everything that comes after it. So I've been looking into some of the things. I know a couple of methods of scrambling and encrypting things in Java and stuff like that, in actual Java, not JavaScript. And I've been trying to figure out a way of scrambling and encrypting a email address, so that the browser doesn't know. I've put it inside an image, so it doesn't know. As soon as you click it, it then unscrambles in Java, and just, well, not in Java, in JavaScript. I've been translating it across, which is friggin' hard when you're used to Java, and then you come over to JavaScript and you're like trying to write it, and you're in a completely different syntax. So I'm using a language I've never used before to attempt to do this semi-complicated encryption stuff. And yeah, when you click the button, it then encrypts. If you like go in and inspect the objects and stuff, it's just all gobbledygook and things, and it'll then encrypt it in the JavaScript as soon as you press the button, and then open up your mail thing so you can send me an email. And that's all worked well. Surprisingly, although it has been a relatively long project since that's the time, it's actually worked. Like it's actually friggin' worked, and I'm like, when it worked, it took me ages to figure out what the hell I was doing, because I had to like Google like how the hell to like link JavaScript files to a HTML code and stuff like that, and it was horrendous. But yeah, so all of this is done server side, and then it's sent to you. Is that going to be a problem? But theoretically, I don't think it can be picked up by spam bots. Or if it won't be picked up by all the idiot ones anyway. There might be some clever ones out there that get me. Hopefully not, but I will work on it. But then even then, your Gmail spam filters will pick up most of the spam anyway, so who cares? It's just mildly inconvenient. But yeah, I actually got this working, finally, and I was like, oh my god, it friggin' works, but now I can't get the image I've used to behave in accordance to the CSS sheet, to the thingy sheet, which is a right ball ache. So I've got to figure that out, and I've been trying to figure it out, but I need to go to bed because I'm going to town tomorrow with Lovely, and that's going to be absolutely awesome. We're going to go shopping. We've got to find her a laptop bag, and we're looking at an iPod to buy her for her birthday as well. So sounds good to me. Lol. But yeah, otherwise we're going shopping for a couple of things, and then I'm coming back here to figure the hell this out. This is now my new priority number one, because I can't really move on with the website until I have all of this contact details set up, and then I can have that copied on all of the pages and then stuff like that, and then yeah, so that's my new focus again for tomorrow. If not that, then blog post, or it depends if I can think of a blog post, or editing for the main channel. Busy, busy, busy. I'm a very busy bee, me, aren't I? I've got back into the swing, I think, especially with my lack of sleep. I'm going to get 6 hours though tonight, so that's not too bad. Right, okay, yeah, so I'm going to get going, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to leave me questions if you've got any still. I'm trying to collect them up so I can make you a good video. A good video that actually hits the things you want me to hit as well. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and I will catch you later.